The police premises here.
Is it?
You're on police property here.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm in a car park.
Yeah, it's part of the police station.
Yeah, it's public.
It's not, I'm afraid.
Yeah, go on then, show me different.
Right, I'm going to ask you to leave again.
Section 33 under the Criminal Justice Act 1972 gives me public accessibility to the car park.
No, I'm afraid this is a private area.
Where does it say it's private?
Police station.
Where does it?
I'll ask you to come back out onto the main public area, where I'm more than happy to talk to you.
Okay, so you are?
I'm Inspector Creed.
Okay.
To ask the public to remain on the public
area. Yeah, there's no signage. There's no signage. There's nothing blocking me from stopping me from walking round.
Well, there is a barrier there.
Yeah, that's for cars.
There's a fence there.
That's for cars. I didn't jump over anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can help you with at all?
Yeah, you can stop abusing my rights and let me film.
The inspector immediately adopts a forceful tone, as though his assertion alone should be enough to justify moving Yardley on, without providing any supporting legal basis or evidence. Yardley responds by referencing Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act, which relates to trespass on designated sites. This is important because any area claimed to be restricted must be clearly defined in law and cannot simply be declared on the spot. The inspector does not properly engage with this legal point, which suggests he is not addressing the argument being raised. There is also the straightforward issue of signage. No visible notices indicate that the area is restricted or that access is prohibited. Without clear warnings or defined legal boundaries, enforcement becomes difficult to justify. Instead of addressing this concern, the inspector continues to repeat the same position without providing clarification or evidence.
It says there, vehicle gate, pedestrians must use designated access gate only. Well, I'm a pedestrian, and basically that's telling me.
Getting through.
No, I didn't say that I'm going through, but it's not prohibiting me.
As part of our insurance reasons, as well as the security of the site, we don't allow members of the public on here. So that's why I'm asking you to leave and move out onto the public area.
Well, I'm going to decline because it's a car park. It's an open car park.
Okay.
Please don't creep up on me.
I'm not creeping up on you.
Yes, you was.
Do you want to get it's private? So if you'd like to get off, that'd be great.
Excuse me, Inspector. These are your guys.
Is this private property?
These are your guys. Listen.
Would you like to go?
Step away from me, please.
No, I'd like you to move off.
Step away from me, please. Step away from me, please. For me, please. Exactly. Take a step back a second. Step away. Step away. No, this guy is escalating the situation. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
DC 30,000.
Who?
30,000.
Yeah, a little bit like Andre, yeah?
30,000. 30000.
Okay, that's your shoulder collar, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
The inspector begins looking for any justification he can rely on, bringing up points such as insurance requirements and security concerns. However, none of these amount to actual legal authority, and it gives the impression that he is trying to find reasons rather than relying on established law. At best, these are internal considerations, not powers that can be enforced against someone simply standing in a public or open space. As the situation develops, additional officers arrive, and one immediately moves in close, attempting to pressure Yardley into leaving. This changes the tone of the interaction very quickly, shifting it away from a calm discussion and towards something that feels increasingly confrontational. The inspector even has to instruct one of his own colleagues to step back, which speaks volumes about the situation. It suggests that the level of pressure being applied is starting to cross the line of proportionality. When an officer has to rein in their own team, it reflects a loss of control rather than coordinated policing.
Okay, show me your warrant card.
They don't have to show you a warrant card.
All right, then show me what? Show me some ID then.
You're speaking to me.
No. He came up to me, and you saw how aggressive he came up to me.
You are with me.
Excuse me, Inspector.
I have asked you.
I was talking to you, and then this guy, DC 3000, come up to me in an aggressive manner.
Why?
So you step away.
What
Otherwise, identify yourself.
Before this,
Inspector, I'm asking him to identify himself. You saw how threatening. No, he came towards me in a threatening manner. He hasn't. No, he hasn't shown me no identification, Inspector. Unless you're going to identify yourself and show me your warrant card.
I've explained to you who I am.
No, you're in plain clothes. Right, don't come up to me and threaten me like that. I don't know who you are. How many people am I talking to?
Me.
Yeah?
Hello.
Well, actually, I was talking to the inspector, so all you guys just step away.
wondering,
Step away, everybody.
Colleagues, if I can ask you just to move back.
Yeah, just go, bye, go.
So,
Slide.
Yardley requests to see the Detective Constable's warrant card, which is a completely reasonable and lawful request in the circumstances. However, the response that follows only escalates concerns rather than resolving them. The officer turns the warrant card away from the camera instead of presenting it clearly and openly, which immediately raises questions about transparency. The inspector then supports this approach by suggesting that the officer is not required to show it, which is a questionable stance. Under standard policing guidance, officers are expected to properly identify themselves when interacting with the public, particularly when carrying out official duties. Treating identification as optional undermines public confidence and clarity in the interaction. This lack of openness becomes even more significant when another officer attempts to step in, only for the inspector to instruct them to move back as well.
we've been speaking for a little while now, so what I would like you
I
to
do
do...
not want these people around me.
My colleagues,
well, I'm not going nowhere until they... No.
A number of my colleagues now getting involved.
Well, then tell them to go. Tell them to go, Inspector. Please tell them to go.
Onto the public area.
Tell them to go first.
No, I'm not going to tell them to
Why?
go.
Section 4A, yeah? Public order, yeah, I think so. Okay? So, don't turn around and start saying that it's down to me. Tell these guys to slide away.
Colleagues, they are police employees.
Yeah?
They are entitled
and they
to
don't
be
have to
within the
identify
police
themselves,
station.
no?
No, because you're on a police station.
Okay, they don't have to identify themselves.
No.
They do. Yes, they do. It doesn't matter where I am. They have to
haven't
identify themselves. I don't need to. I don't need to. Yeah.
In removing you from the private
What, forcibly?
Yes.
Didn't you say you wasn't going to forcibly remove me?
I do not wish to.
Might as well stop unless you're going to forcibly remove me.
I'm not going to forcibly remove you.
Okay.
For anything.
Trespass is a civil matter.
There are signs up.
Where? Show me.
Over there where I'm pointing.
The inspector attempts to justify the situation by telling Yardley to leave on the basis that his own colleagues are becoming involved, which effectively shifts responsibility away from proper supervision of his team and places it onto Yardley instead. Yardley then raises Section 4A of the Public Order Act. Although this is a high legal threshold, it does highlight a potential concern in context, as being surrounded, pressured, and addressed in that manner could reasonably be perceived as harassment by an individual. However, this point does not appear to be properly considered by the officers at the scene. When questioned about identification, the inspector's response further complicates the situation, claiming that officers are not required to identify themselves because they are at a police station or because Yardley has not provided his details. This reasoning is not consistent with standard expectations, as officers are generally required to identify themselves when dealing with members of the public, regardless of location.
Says what? What does it say?
It says this is Kent Police property.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's still public. It's accessible. It's accessible.
Okay.
Your guideline states that you should leave me alone. Why?
I'm fully aware of the guidelines.
Okay, you are fully aware of the guidelines?
Yes.
Trespass is a civil matter.
I am aware of that.
Okay.
Obviously, I would need your full details to be able to move that forward, and you've refused to give those to me, haven't you?
You're telling me that
Right.
I can't
This
stay
is now
here.
the last time I'm going to ask you if there's anything I can do to help you before I ask my colleagues to assist in removing you from police premises.
Come on then, let's go. Let's walk to where you tell me that there's
Okay,
signage.
it's over this way, please.
Identify yourself as
Hey,
well.
I'm good.
Do you want to identify yourself as well? Nah, no identification. Inspector, you run a shoddy lot